Hi, I'm Scott Marthaler. Welcome to Rooftops of America. While we're between seasons, I wanted to share with you something a little different. These are my thoughts on highpointing based on a few experiences I had last year. This also will serve as a teeny sneak peek for an upcoming Season 5 episode. If you enjoyed it or you didn't, let me know in the comments below. Finally, don't hesitate to click that red subscribe button and the bell icon next to it for all the latest Rooftops of America updates. I'll see you soon. On a warm, sunny July morning, I trudged up to the top of my first 14er. Mount Elbert rises above Leadville to touch the sky at 14,440 feet. It calls to you to climb it, standing tall and bold against the skyline, filling your spirit with the urge to take your shot and test your limits. It is magnificent. Around that same time, but 2 weeks prior, I strolled into a grove next to a cornfield to stand on the rooftop of Indiana. My breathing was significantly less labored in the thick air of 1,257 feet. Hoosier Hill hides in the woods, innocuous and easily passed by the unaware. It, too, is magnificent. On a spectrum, these two state high points would be at the extreme ends. Frankly, they could not be more different if they tried. A photo of Mount Elbert could be stuck in the dictionary under the definition of mountain, and it would never be questioned. It lies in the San Isabel National Forest, bracketed on three sides by other giant peaks. It is the king of the Rockies and the third highest state high point in the United States. On the day I summited, there was a never-ending line of people heading up and down on the trails to the summit, with a raucous party ready to greet you when you arrived at the top. Easily over 50 people milling about the area, all in a festive mood, snapping photographs, celebrating their accomplishment of reaching the rooftop of Colorado. The views from the top reveal the glory of the Rocky Mountains. On the other end is Hoosier Hill. It stretches the definition of what a hill is, being a very gradual incline on a rolling plain. The summit can be found in a verdant, mosquito-infested grove adjacent to a cornfield. It is in the heart of rural America. There are really no scenic views to be had here. The summit area is enclosed in a comforting green bubble of trees and undergrowth. It is the sixth lowest high point in the country. It is serene, the quiet broken by the occasional birdsong or the sounds of nearby farmers working their fields. On the day I visited, I was a bit taken aback when somebody actually pulled in before me. They stayed for a few minutes, and we had an enjoyable conversation. But once they departed, I was alone for the remainder of my time. While these two high points are drastically different, they do share some similarities. They are both found in areas rich in history, and as state high points, they count the same for those seeking to reach all 50. Both require you to get off the beaten path, whether in a national forest or on country backroads, and they both offer their own rewards. You just have to be open to receiving them. One provided me a chance to challenge myself physically, mentally, and emotionally. The other afforded a rare opportunity to pause, to enjoy the stillness and solitude, and to reflect on the journey. I would not trade either experience. Both had the same sense of adventure, the thrill of exploring something new, of going to some place that not everyone does. And this is the true joy of highpointing, a chance to explore your country and to revel in nature's diversity, because it is not just the high points themselves, but also the journey taken to reach them. There is an argument to be made that highpointing makes you a more well-rounded person by providing you opportunities to uncover new and exciting areas, to take you places that you may never have gone just to reach the top of a hill or a mountain. It breaks you out of your comfort zone and allows you the chance to realize the smallest adventures can be just as rewarding as the big ones. As people, we need the Mount Elberts and Hoosier Hills in our lives. The Mount Elberts of the world let us test our limits and challenge us to strive for something bigger, to discover new things about ourselves through a bit of adversity and struggle. When we finally get to the top, we are rewarded with a stunning view and a chance to see the big picture. But the Hoosier Hills of the world are just as important, the starting points or rest areas that allow us to take a pause from the hustle and bustle of life. Without the little adventures, we may not fully appreciate the big ones. They provide a lens to put the journey into focus and perspective. The contrast of one can help you appreciate the other. So get out there and have an adventure, whether big or small. Both will reward you if you're willing to go and experience something new. In the end, you'll thank yourself for it. I hope to see you out there.